Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Aldous told me that you and your partner are low-key recruiting for our Survivor Series team.
Yes, and I am pleased to know you're interested.
Excuse me?
I jumped the gun because I'm hoping you'll ask to be on the team. We still have to finalize who we're going with, but you'd be a huge get for our side.
Funny. CM Punk pretty much said the same exact thing.
What do you mean?
When he DM'd me after stabbing you and your partner in the back, and even before all that, Mutiny has been begging me to join them since the beginning.
Pathetic.
I know, right? Punk thinks we have some type of bond, but I came here for that WWE shine, not some grungy revolution.
If Punk wants you on Mutiny's team so bad, maybe you should take him up on a recruiting visit. Go down there, get the lay of the land.
And wreck their whole shop, leaving them with some colorful bruises going into Survivor Series. Is that what you had in mind?
Pretty much.
So what do you think? Should I book a trip down to Orlando? Just say the word, and I'm in.
Let me sleep on this. I know you're a sure thing, but this is a huge decision.
I hear you, but sleep too long and you'll never wake up from this mutiny nightmare.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so...
To walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken.
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
I think this is an amazing idea, Becky. I just don't want to jump into a decision this important. Can you give me a little time?
I hear you, but my match is coming up, and that's going to be the best time to get Bailey's attention. You better make your decision soon.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
Yeah, I've got a plan. Well, not a full plan. I mean, I've got a plan. Maybe at least a pl. If you could provide the nah, that'd be great. So, got any nas?
I know I'm going to regret this, but we need an actual plan. Like the full word. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out?
Plus, though, I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling? Was it to follow someone else's orders?
I hope the whole time.
It's not like that.
mic has not
Punk
been
and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
Yeah.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
I don't like a we'll see.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
Respectfully.
One of the greatest women to ever
I'm about
step
to-
in the ring,
I'm not talking.
Natalya.
Hey,
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
no respect. Ugh. Natalia, you really about to lose?
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32. Turning it into the waistlock.
Cover here.
Come here.
Oh, kick out.
Premature to try to end things now.
Back into the ring she goes.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
Catches the leg.
The quiz.
Then I get the right in the face. No. Question.
Right
I'm not.
with the
Oh.
big boot. And it's Natalya with the reversal.
Yeah.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down. Fall away slam. A nice kip up.
Effective counter.
Oh, my
She
headphones
fights
are
back
working,
with
bro.
the counter.
I don't know for real.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte. Forearm to the face. Stepping through. He's turning on the belly, and go over hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Timely counter by Natalya. Countering that offense.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Hooked up. Oh, look at the power. Side slam.
She's trying to beat the mess out of this time. I ain't gonna lie. First of all, what's the team?
Charlotte's still in this.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Dropped right on their face.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Natty putting some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
Moora.
Right to the midsection. Oh, counters right into the bread basket. Short clothesline hits its mark. And she had Natalya's number there.
Nasty chop delivered.
Natural selection, nigga.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over.
Cover. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Just when you
She still got that spit, all right.
think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And Charlotte has to stay composed, has to keep her cool. She didn't get the result she wanted, but she has to follow quickly.
Charlotte Flair. Ooh.
Second chance worked out for the Queen.
Y'all getting mad. But oh, she's going for that figure four right here.
Charlotte going for the figure four. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure eight, this one's over. Locked in tight.
Oh.
To the bridge.
Charlotte Flair can taste the victory. Moments of...
Yeah.
Charlotte is your
Tap. Yeah.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair. History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
Now she gonna listen. It's a 50-50. Wait, so I'm about to fight Bayley? Okay.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure?
You sure? Because I was thinking it might be faster to just bake her a cake with "Come back, Tiffany" written on it.
I'm aware of the risks, but I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but I've seen plans crumble. My first match on the Indies was canceled because the ring collapsed right before I was about to walk out. Survivor Series is looming. We can't afford for things to fall apart.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
You sure?
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
About to hit her with that hot dusty rose. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone, especially Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, she's going to need...
That's not Bailey. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
Bailey said Charlotte was going to face the so-called We've come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bailey running away from a match? This is a new low.
In her defense, Bailey never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
And into the side headlock. Boom! Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Switching it up with a hammerlock. Oof, that can knock you out.
And a big boot by Charlotte. A running swanton. Shayna was on the wrong end of things there.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Reversal.
Oh, ouch.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Stop right to the arm.
Oh, breaking arm.
Running knee.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
And that's not what she was looking for there.
There goes the knee. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
And Baszler had it scouted. Headed back into the ring. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Punishing boot.
Stomping down. Ah, stops to legs.
Steered away there.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Into a double knee drop.
This could do it.
Oh,
Somehow keeping a loss at bay for now.
Forearms.
Just brutalizing her opponent here. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Baszler's bag of tricks may be empty.
From a seated position to a vertical base. Hooks the arm.
Seated suplex. Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up.
Uh-oh.
Crossbody
To the floor.
No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
And she wisely heads back to the ring. Bam! Into the cover.
The feet are on the ropes. Come on. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Shayna looking to loosen the grip of her opponent.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Setting up for something here. Oh, is able to battle out of the grips to some safety. Charlotte Flair setting up into a... countering the Queen.
Shayna there keeping that stream of offense in check.
Yeah, Shayna able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Fall away slam into a kip up.
Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
There it is, figure eight locked in.
What a win, Charlotte with the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because...
Charlotte? Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny Turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Tiffany Stratton is here as our special guest referee.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, Tiffany Stratton.
Tonight, Tiffy time means it's time for her to officiate this match. But do we really think she's going to be impartial?
Oh, with Bayley involved, I'd say that's highly unlikely. She's going to have Stratton do whatever it takes to make sure she comes out on top.
Let's see how Stratton calls this match.
Charlotte Flair steps into NXT in royal purple.
And the participants, first,
here comes the role model and the foundation of the women's division.
In the minds of many, already an all-time great.
and her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
A true history maker and the first women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley...
Charlotte sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear from her match against Bayley at Clash of Champions 2019. Bayley
won that match by using an exposed turnbuckle. And I doubt...
Are we going to see it? There it is! Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
collar and elbow tie-up.
Just saying, get away from me.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Boom, what impact!
Brutal forearm.
A quick reversal by Bayley. She gets put in the corner. Boom! Read that one.
The Queen powering up her opponent. Here comes the backpack stunner.
She had that scouted.
Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
The damage is starting to affect her. counters with an attack on Charlotte. Clothesline.
What impact.
Makes the cover. Charlotte's still in this.
And our guest referee counting the pin right. Down the line.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Can she get the pinfall? Maybe. The World's coming to her rescue there.
A substantial distance. I honestly can't believe we just saw a
Bailey's about to fly.
Diving elbow drop.
Charlotte just found out firsthand that Bailey is not messing around.
Oh, Bailey sets her up.
And first, here we go. Has Bailey ended it there? Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. She gets the shoulder up.
Charlotte Flair proving why she's been the measuring stick in the women's division for so long. A lesser competitor would have stayed down for 3.
And you have to think how much of a setback that can be for Bailey. She now knows her best wasn't good enough there. Bailey's gaining the upper hand.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Now's the time.
Up high. Look out below. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Flair moved at the right time.
Catches the kick.
Man. The front face lock applied. Nice suplex. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
She could be on her way to a countout. And just barely.
Oh, looks like she won't be gloating again anytime soon.
Charlotte Flair's shoulders are down. She still fights out in 1.
And the referee was right there with a proper count.
With this much at stake, she's taking her officiating duties very seriously.
Charlotte turns it around. Lands the elbow. Ooh, and fights back.
Trading counters here.
Bailey in full control here. Bailey Plex.
So much. Oh, and Bailey trying to build some momentum. Trying to climb back into this match. And this could be her opportunity, Corey.
Bailey's got the pedal to the metal, full speed ahead. Here she comes.
Did you hear that impact? These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Neither competitor is backing down.
Oh! Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Ooh! Oh!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
A sidewalk slam. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Perfect execution from Charlotte, and Bayley's in a compromised position.
And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
The role model looking to end it. Has it hooked.
There's the rose plant. And that could doom Charlotte.
Into the pinfall for the victory. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. Charlotte sending a message that she's got more than one score to settle as she comes here into NXT wearing the same gear.
Takedown, rolls through, shoulders down.
Oh, this has got to be it.
Wait, what are they doing? There's no need for that. They're nowhere near the ropes. Ooh.
Locking up. Quick change of position.
Oh, ouch. An early pin by Charlotte here.
I like the Queen's thought process.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. And taking control of the wrist here.
Ooh.
Wrenching the arm with a hammerlock.
What a sweep.
Sidewalk slam. I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Backbreaker. Able to save herself there.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. At the front face line applied. Nice suplex.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Charlotte providing Bayley with the punishing reminder of who's in charge here.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection. Neckbreaker.
Charlotte measuring her opponent. And drops the knee.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is... her presence.
She's going up now. Going up high. Up high. Through the air. And connects.
The airtime. The fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to...
Sky high.
Oh, my. Apron senton. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot twice. This is more than reckless abandon. This is showing a lack of all fear.
What power!
An onslaught of offense from Flair.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
From the apron. Good Lord! Taking flight. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
Sliding back into the ring.
Powerful fall-away slam. Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Incredible athleticism. Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not. What was that? They weren't even near the ropes. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
And that prevents Bayley's attack. Charlotte setting her up for the figure eight. This could be it for Bayley right here in the heart of mutiny.
Bayley's begging Tiffany to break the hold. Stratton's supposed to be impartial.
The deck does not look as stacked as Bayley had hoped. Charlotte's down,
So much for neutrality, Saxton.
Bayley's taking advantage.
A quick count, and this one's over.
And just when it seemed like Tiffany was going to uphold the integrity of this match.
That's the influence of Mutiny. They play by their own rules, and now Tiffy time means winning time for Bayley.
Look at Stratton's face. She knows she crossed the line.
And that's exactly what Bayley wanted her to do.
A pivotal and potentially regrettable moment for Tiffany Stratton.